I'm in the middle of shooting my new film Sex and Religion. However, I'm shocked by the news I just received today that Iran reportedly sentences two women to death over the LGBTQ plus activism, and this is how the Iranian regime treating LGBTQ plus family in Iran. This video is for those who ask me, why can't you go back to Iran? And now you know why. As an activist, I will be arrested as soon as I arrive at the airport, and then I will be executed by hanging because I'm an Iranian gay filmmaker who talks openly about that fucked up government in Iran. However, I was in solitary confinement for a few months before I left Iran due to making my film about women's rights in Iran. This post is for those who have no idea what is exactly happening in the other parts of the world and act indifferent. If you wear makeup as a man like me and appear on the street, you will definitely be arrested and be sent to prison. And if they find out that you are a homosexual man or woman, in addition to being held in prison as a prisoner, they will rape you in prison. But before that, do you know what they do? They ask you to sign many papers, lots of documents, to not talk about being raped in prison and being tortured in prison and what you experienced while you were in prison. And if you talk to anybody about this, you and your family will be arrested and they're gonna put you in prison for God knows how long. The country of Iran, which was known to the whole world before the revolution back in 1979, no longer exists. And as an Iranian Australian, I strongly ask you foreign people to not travel to Iran, because the Iranian government is brutal and a murderous government. Like the current president of Iran, Mr. Raisi, who is our current president, who ordered the executions and massacre of many prisoners and political activists in Iran between the year 1987 and 1988. Iranians hate the Iranian government and do not compare the Iranian people with the Iranian government. Iranian people are trapped in Iran. They can't do anything because they don't have any power, unfortunately. Whatever power we had took all of it from us. We hate Iranian regime. Have you ever been in the situation like me and many other Iranian homosexual or trans people? So why do you easily judge people like me every fucking day? Why? Who the fuck do you think you are? You have no fucking clue. You're just sitting somewhere and you have a roof above your head and smoking and chatting on social platforms because you have nothing else to do and you don't care. And you act very indifferent, so you have no right to open your mouth and talk shit about Iranian gay people when you don't know anything about their dangerous situation. But also, you can support us by talking about this fucked up government and what they do to Iranian homosexuals. Do not act indifferent. Don't act indifferent. That's crazy. Say something. Share this video. Make a comment. Do something. Talk about that at least. This is how the situation, fucked up situation of the Iranian homosexuals or LGBTQ plus family is.